Watch this.
Is the etymology of grimoire, or grammar. Sorry, the etymology of grammar. Check that out. So grammar you think means spelling and grammar. Spelling means spell casting.
If you're not aware of Brian from Demon Erasers, he thinks everything is demons. Typically, his primary source of evidence for everything being demons is a profound and fundamental misunderstanding of etymology. Etymology is the study of the origins of words and language. As an occult practitioner of 20 years, a full-time witch, and someone with 2 English degrees and a philosophy degree, I can say with full confidence that the word spelling, meaning to write things out using letters, does not mean casting a magic spell.
Grammar means grimoire. It's from the Old French. It means magic, witchcraft, incantation. Look, book of magic, knowledge, book of magic.
What was your wider point here, Brian? Should we all be burning our dictionaries because they're all low-key books of spells? Should we stop using language because it's secretly witchcraft? Would you prefer if we communicated in a series of grunts? Brian, this is what happens when we get all our answers from ChatGPT. The word grammar actually originally derives from the ancient Greek grammatike techne. Now, in fairness to you, Brian, etymology and linguistics are complicated. I don't expect you to understand complex topics because your brain is being rotted by AI. And maybe other things. If we look at the ancient Greek grammatike techne, we see that it means the art of letters. You are correct that it entered Middle English through the Old French grammaire, but grammaire just means grammar, as in the rules for forming words and combining words to make sentences. There is a connection linguistically between grimoire and grammar, but the nuance is important. In medieval times, the ability to read and write was extremely rare. Printing press wasn't invented until toward the end of the Middle Ages, around 1440. Mass literacy didn't become a thing until the 19th century, and the availability of affordable paperbacks didn't happen until the 20th century. What this means, Brian, is that learning things from books was inherently occult. Occult, meaning secret or hidden. So around the same time as grammar entered the English language to mean the rules for constructing sentences, we get this interesting linguistic split where the word grammar also becomes the word grimoire, meaning a dictionary or compendium of spirits, spells, or invocations, and the word glamour, which originally meant enchantment. This does not mean that grammar and magic are the same thing. The word grimoire comes from a word that means grammar. And it becomes associated with magic because reading, writing, and being able to learn things from books was considered magical. Because not everybody could do it, and people are historically afraid of things that they don't understand, which is something that I imagine you find highly relatable. People who are incapable of nuanced thought and cannot engage critically with the media that they consume, and people who get all their information from ChatGPT, should be taken with a grain of salt. I weep for literacy and common sense.